Welcome back, my friends. This is your psychologist, Analina Alvarez. Today, I want to share with you a special word that it can be used in two different ways. It can be used in a positive way, it can be used in a negative way. It all depends how you use it. It's going to benefit you or it's going to hurt you, and not only you, but other people. So, first of all, I'm going to talk about the good and the bad things that this word has, and then maybe you can figure out what I'm talking about. Okay, first of all, I'm going to talk about how many people um, have a lot, um, they do a lot of work towards raising their family. They're very hard workers. They have very big goals. They are very, they like to study. They like to do a lot of things because they want to have a good life. So they're very good examples for their kids, and they're very good parents and do a lot for their family. And a lot of times, once when you reach the goals that you have actually set for you and your family, and then you see your kids growing up and reaching their own goals, you get this feeling of satisfaction, right? You get a feeling of like, oh my God, I think I'm doing something right. I think I'm actually leading my kids in the right path. So that is the positive thing about this word. So this word can be used for a thing or for a person. So the next set of groups, or the next set of people, are those that are very prideful and arrogant, and they like to um, reach things and do goals, but it's mostly for themselves, for their own satisfaction. They're capable to do a lot of things, but they have this way of moving towards other people, and how they treat others, and they actually feel superior more than other people, and they're not very nice and not very caring and not really caring about what other people's feelings are going to get hurt or not. They're mostly into themselves, and so they have the ability to actually do so much, but the problem is that they're focusing on them and they're not focusing on anyone else. They're a little selfish. So in this case, this word that I'm talking about can be used for a thing or can be used for a person. So a thing is the feeling of satisfaction. That's the thing about this word. So the word is like, oh God, you feel satisfied about your achievements, about the goals that you have accomplished, and you're feeling prideful for your son because they have actually accomplished something, right? So the word you already heard me is prideful. So a lot of times we feel prideful for our kids because they have actually accomplished many things, and because maybe we have done a good job of raising their kids in a good way, and working hard yourself to accomplish a lot of things, and you can feel prideful about what you have accomplished. But then that's another way to use this word is a person. You feel prideful for your son because he or she has done things. But the what you can use it also is a thing, is that feeling of satisfaction. So it can be a feeling of satisfaction, or it could be a person. You are prideful for this person. You're feeling so prideful of your son or your daughter because he or she has done so much, or yourself has done so much. So you can use either you can use it for a thing, or you can use it for a person. But you can also use it to hurt other people, because when you're acting or when you are behaving very prideful, you hurt others. You go along with what you want and how you want it, and you push people around, or you step on people's head and you treat them bad and you feel like you're more important than they are. So yes, you can use the being prideful in the wrong way, and you will have a lot of damages, not only for yourself but also for others and in relationships. Mostly is really hurtful in relationships. So if you are very prideful, that's one of the things I always tell couples to throw away. It's like, you don't want to be prideful. You don't want to have pride of being arrogant and being just that everything is for you. You got to throw that away, because it's really not gonna help you in a relationship. Saying sorry and confronting someone and saying sorry is, you're throwing your pride away. And a lot of times people say, no, I don't want to get my pride hurt. And you know what? To be honest with you, pride is really not useful when it comes into relationships, unless, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you're gonna let people step all over you and you're gonna be okay with that. You're not gonna have any pride to defend yourself or to step up. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that when you give a person the opportunity to say sorry, and you got to throw that pride away, because maybe this person has messed up, I don't know, maybe one time or two, but you are going to open your heart and throw that pride away, because you're probably going to actually have a really good connection. Once the pride is out of the way, you're going to be able to connect with your partner or your son or your daughter. A lot of parents don't talk to their kids because they're very prideful. They're like, no, 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 my kid talked to me in a bad way, and I'm not going to forgive them. And that pride gets in the way of having that connection with your kids. So no, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you're not gonna let your kids like step all over you. I hope I'm making myself very understanding that I'm talking about that feeling of pridefulness. Okay, that is not healthy. That is really more damaging than anything else, unless you use it towards being prideful for having your kid accomplishing things that you actually help them accomplish. That's a totally different way of using that word. So that's the word I wanted to share. And just like that word, there are many different words that we can use for good or for bad. And sometimes words, sometimes things. We can use the internet for good or for bad. We can use the internet to see a video like this one and maybe kind of think about the things we go through in our life. Or we can use the internet to do other bad things. So we have to choose. How do you want to use this word? And I hope you choose to use it to benefit yourself, benefit your daughters, your kids, your family, benefit everyone around you in a positive way. Thank you for being here. I hope to see you in my next video. Please keep in touch if you like the video. Please give me a thumbs up, share it with other people, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. This is your psychologist, Ana Dina Alvarez. Bye-bye.